We were contacted by a client who had a leakage in a water injection pipeline. The leakage was located in a flange, meaning that available repair methods were limited.
Here we have what we call a flange couple with a pipeline. And the problem is that we have all these bolts and nuts all around here. And the hole is in between here. So how do you access and seal off a hole there?
The fact that the water injection pipeline had to be shut down meant that the production was also reduced, and hence it was paramount for the client to have this repaired as quickly as possible. A project team was quickly set up in order to design and engineer and test the clamp as fast as possible to avoid unnecessary delay and loss of production.
It was proposed by us by using placing a packer here all around and then compress it with a steel housing that goes around here and then setting ring. So we can compress this rubber and we can seal against the leakage directly onto the hole.
Parallel with the design tasks, and before we would be able to test on a test rig made of an actual compact flange, we had to confirm and test the packer's functionality and ability to seal a hole.
According to the inspection of the pipe and the location, a test plan was developed. So we kept in mind the criteria working with high pressure and general safe working practice.
The main test factors we had to figure out was the hardness of the packers and just to get a feel for how it behaves with the conditions we traveled it. The marine contractor has been in the loop and communications picked up during critical design decisions regarding installations. The importance of having these guys on board cannot be stressed enough. This goes not only for fast-track projects like this, but for any project. Eventually, they are the actual users and our customers only facilitate. Manufacturing of the parts was now ongoing night and day. And luckily, we are so fortunate to have exceptional good suppliers that are both willing and capable to follow us on these adventures we indulge ourselves in when we have fast-track projects like this. When receiving all our parts from both locally and internationally, our technicians dived right into the task of assembling the clamps together. In addition to the clamp, we also had to manufacture a makeup tool for the installation of the clamp. Basically, they are custom torque tools with some rather intriguing hydraulics.
One of the keys in a project like this is to ensure that the test setup is as representative as possible of the actual conditions. This means pushing the envelope to the edge.
I think the water depth is close to 400 meters, so you have to go down in an ROV and remotely do all the operations.
During the installation, there were no showstoppers and unsolvable problems. The clamp fit the pipe and the hole were successfully sealed off.
They got the water injection back in production, and then the pressure is increased in the reservoir and they can increase the production again.
We made it on original schedule and are proud of what we've made happen in the time frame we were presented.